Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel and another video. So I figured it's been a while since we've done a ration kind of review, so here we are. This one is from AlpineAire. Never really seen this one before, never heard of it, but I came across it at one of my outdoor sporting stores, I believe it was Cabela's, and was interested. So I bought a few different kinds, and this is the one I feel like I'm going to try today, and that is spicy chicken curry. So the shelf life on these is about 5 years. It is a freeze-dried meal, kind of similar to the Mountain Houses and everything, and it's a just add water. Now this one's 600 calories per package, so this is not a high-calorie meal or anything by any means, but yeah, we're gonna give it a shot today. So the instructions here call for just basically opening the pouch, removing the oxygen absorber, and then basically putting in 2 cups of boiling water. So that's pretty much all we're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead, get this open, put some water in it, let it sit, cook all the way, and then we'll come back and we'll do a taste test. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what it looks like on the inside. So the pouch opens actually pretty easily. I've had a few just like tear really stupid on me, but this one seemed to open pretty well. Oh, wow, okay. So that's seeing what looks to be like raisins and things like there. There's that oxygen absorber. We'll go ahead and get that out. Let's see what it smells like. Ooh, yeah, smells like curry, all right. So yeah, I'm actually excited to try this, and this looks like it has pretty decent ingredients in it. It's got the chicken, rice, some other unknown items. Maybe they'll look better when they're rehydrated. So let's go ahead and get some hot water in this thing and give it a shot. All right, guys, and we're back after about 12 minutes. Had everything cooking in the bag here. It's still pretty warm, still pretty liquidy. I was thinking it's going to be a little bit more solid, but let's get it open and into the bowl and see what we got. Well, looking good so far. Actually quite a bit, a little more than I figured. Is that everything? That's just about everything out of there. All right. Okay. Consistency is thickened up a little bit. There's definitely a lot of beans, some lentils, chunks of chicken. Pretty good aroma, actually. This does not smell bad at all. Okay, let's try and get some just the rice and the lentils here. Still a little hot, but interesting. I feel like it could use just a little bit more salt, but I'm definitely more of a salt guy, but there's a lot of good spices and a lot of good flavors, actually. I'm kind of pleasantly surprised. Now, there are actually apples and raisins in this. So it's got this interesting kind of sweet little sub flavor to it. I don't know what you would call it, like undertones, I guess. Some sweeter undertones, but not overwhelming. And there's some really good spices that really accent it, but just a little salt. Yeah, that's really interesting. There's some decent spice. Let's get a good piece of chicken here. Let's see what that does. Chicken is probably one of the easiest ones to rehydrate, in my opinion. Or at least it comes out better rehydrated. That was a pretty big piece of chicken. I feel like if I would have let it sit just a touch longer, it would have rehydrated better. It still kind of had a little bit of a dry aspect to it, but overall pretty good. You know, I gotta say, I looked these up on Amazon, and it was really hard for me to find them. I mean, it wasn't hard, but there's not a lot of them. I found these, I believe I said at Cabela's, and I think they were anywhere between $8 and $10. And this is the entire bag, right? For me, this is a meal for one for me. Yeah, I'm not a big guy. I'm like 185 pounds. You know, I'm just like an average dude. But I feel like this would be enough for one. Like, especially if you're putting in a lot of work. Like I said, this is only 600 calories. So it's not, this is like an average hiking meal or something, but if you're doing a lot of strenuous work, a lot of strenuous exercise, you know, a lot of physical movement, things like that, you're gonna burn through those calories quick. Still not bad. You know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic salt to it. Yeah, I think adding a little bit of garlic salt, because if you can't fix it with garlic salt or hot sauce, it just can't be fixed. And then I've been on this chipotle chili pepper from McCormick's. I've been on a kind of a kick with that lately, mixing that into a whole bunch of stuff. So let's toss just a bit of that in there. A little more salt. Yeah, that's better. That's better. I understand, you know, I figured they'd actually have a lot of salt in there. Just for, like, you know, having it as a preservative. Let's see how much salt's actually in it. Okay, so it has 370, had a little bit of dyslexia there, 730 milligrams of sodium in it, which is not a whole lot for a long-term storage food. And it definitely doesn't come across as salty at all. So I think, you know, just carrying a little basic spice kit, field spice kit with you if you're going hiking or camping, man, that makes every little bit of food just a little bit better, or even stuff you find. So this one has 600 calories, 28 grams of protein, which is pretty good. That gives you some long-term energy. And the flavor is not bad. Good consistency. Tastes like quality ingredients. I feel like it's a pretty well-made food. I feel like some of the mountain houses kind of excel a little bit more in the flavor department. But like I said, I bought a few of these. I'm going to be trying a few of these just to kind of get an overall feel for the brand and the company. But overall, I got to say, this is really not that bad. It's really not that bad at all. Well, I'm pretty sure you're tired of sitting here watching me eat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and finish this off camera, and I'm going to thank you guys right now for joining me today. If you did like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. It allows me to keep doing kind of basically whatever I want. I really appreciate it. So have a fantastic day. Stay safe out there. Have some nice warm food on these nice cold days, and I'll catch you in the next one.